Let's do it. Hola a todos. Bienvenido a Seville for the last day I'm going to be here. 28 days has come and gone. It's been a wonderful 28 days, and I'm very excited to see what the next 28 days are going to look like. So yeah, time to say goodbye. I'm really going to miss this place. I've grown to love it, and I'm really getting used to being here and enjoying that feeling. And I love the vibe. I love the streets. I love the buildings, and of course I love that weird building over there, which I think is really cool. And of course the cathedral, which I took a little time to spend just, taking that in, because that's going to be the last spit. But you may have noticed at this point I'm feeling a little cold. I did decide to shave. I tried my best not to make Barber of Seville jokes, but eventually you've got to do it, and it was getting a little long. Normally I shave it all down before I leave on a trip, and then I let it grow and that. But I figured this time I just leave it and then take it off at some point, and then grow it back if need be. Because the last trip, by the end, of course I was wearing a mask a lot more, but would really make for funky photos. So I figured I'd cut it before it gets to that point. It'll grow back. I've got 62 more days to do that. Anyway, yeah, so what I thought I would do with my last day was just wander around. I got some drone shots. I made that funny video. It's not cut you know, great. It's not great, but I didn't really want to spend my last day in Seville, you know, editing a complex video. So that I'll have to do, you know. And then the rest, I made myself a last dish of paella, which was really, really nice with my leftovers. And I cleaned the place, I did my laundry, all that. So I figured since I had to clean it up anyway, I'd show you it. So even though I'm going to pretend that I'm about to do it, it actually happened earlier today. So kind of a reverse thing. So yeah, check out the apartment. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. I was just heading into my apartment. Would you like to take a look? Sure, let's do that. Well, there is an elevator, but I like to choose, or I choose to take the stairs because I like to. 50% because, yeah, it's a good chance of activity. The other 50%, though, is that it's a very tiny elevator and I don't like the closed-in space. So you can see another blend of the old and the new. This has, you know, sensor lights, assisted stair lifts. I'll be real with you. If I knew how to use that, I would have definitely tried it. This is that elevator. And you can see down, nice little space with lots of light coming in from the roof. So this is my place here. Let's check this out. Ooh, neat. So you can see, it's a nice little space. The emphasis on little. So this is my entertainment area / office. It's a futon. It's not super comfy, which is why there's extra pillows. It's all my garbage there. This tiny little living room is tiny. An extra chair over there. TV, I have no idea. I haven't been watching. Generally just to use my laptop if I need to. Nice things on the wall. That's a Spanish breakfast at Tiffany's, or Colazione de Tiffany. And this is my kitchen, which I think you guys have seen before. It is tiny. It is very small, but it gets the job done. So let's head on upstairs, which is the real charm of this place, because it might be this small room here, but there's this, at least the stairs are marble. I'd say a marble staircase, but it's really just the tops, but I think that counts. Nice decor. Spiraling up until the second level. Oh, I forgot to put my electronics away. Sorry about that. My bed's also messy. I'm packing because it's my last day, so let's just pretend that didn't happen. This is the olive oil that I'm taking. So I've got this closet area, which I don't know what to do with. With a nice view. This is a nice way of checking the weather real quick. And it also gives lots of light. I do call this my voice or my noise box though. because in essence, this is just a big long empty space that brings in light and air to all the apartments, but also conversations. It hasn't been that bad though. Just a couple of days with some loud people, and that's pretty much it. Nothing to complain about. So, nice and airy. You can see this is the washroom. And, oh, I'm in the mirror. Gotta get out of the shot. It's also tiny. It's quaint. It's interesting to look at. It's a little hard to work with. You gotta kind of stand beside the toilet and the sink to brush your teeth. And of course, here's the shower, which you step up into. And it's a tiny little space. It really is tiny. But again, it does the trick. This handle, absolutely necessary. Navigating the step down, yeah, you need it. I would not advise this place to be a good spot for people with mobility issues. So, lovely apartment, right? It's great, right? It's really nice. But this is what turns it into a nice apartment to an awesome apartment, and that is my private terrace. Look at that. Got all this space up here. I've got some chairs and stuff. This is where I worked a couple of days, which was very nice because the sun comes out in the south with a nice view of some church domes. And sometimes they'll ring and make some noise. And there's like parakeets or budgies or something that fly around. They can make the place sound really nice too. Or just sometimes there's music. But it is kind of a fun space. It's like a used space, or an extra space that they decided to use, right? This is the top of that roof I showed you before going into the apartment, for example. And there's some clotheslines that I always have to duck. But my washing machine is right in there. I won't open that for you. It's not worth seeing it, but it's really interesting. I did the laundry this morning, ran it through, and then was able to soak my clothes out in this lovely Seville sun and get everything nice and clean and ready for me to leave. I'm also clean and ready to travel again. I hope I don't have to pass through security. I never really thought about this, but I got rid of the beard. My passport has a beard. I wonder if that's going to be a problem. I'll just show them the video. Show them the video of me chopping this off. Anyway, this is the spot. I do have some neighbors, and they some of them have fancier spots, but nothing so like intimate and useful for a single traveler, right? Like this isn't ostentatious. It's it gets the job done. But I can smell barbecue right now from the restaurant down there, so that's kind of nice. And I can hear the city, and it's just been really, really nice. Anything fancier would have just upped the price. So I'm very, very happy with it. And happy with Seville. I'm going to miss this place. I really am. I've been thinking about what I'm going to miss most, but I think I'll save that for another video. Because right now I'm just going to spend the rest of the day, taking advantage and, maybe cleaning this up. But seriously, I'm probably going to spend the rest of the day just wandering about and taking advantage of being in this great city. Maybe I'll go visit the cathedral again. That sounds like a fun time. Anyway, that's my apartment. Hope you liked it. I hope the next place is just as much fun and just as nice. Where do you think I'm going next? A few hints. It's going to take me all day to get there, and like pretty much, I think I'm getting there at 7:30 p.m. and so it's that far away. It's a good distance. I don't know what else I could say without giving it away. It's that way. Anyway, I hope everyone is doing well out there. I hope you're out there making your own plans. I hope your plans involve a great view like that. And if there's any way I can help, please let me know. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe so that you know when the next videos are coming. They're happening daily so far, but you can sign up for notifications, all that stuff. But also, it really helps me out, spread the message out there. Likes, always appreciated, and of course your comments. I love to read those in the morning, and I got a bunch to respond to again today. So I should probably get on that. Yeah. Then I'm gonna head out in the city. Anyway, I will speak to you guys tomorrow. Habla hasta mañana. Habla, sure, we'll habla mañana, but hasta mañana. Bye for now. And well, I was about to say good night, but for me it's good evening. But good night.